This is the beginning of the recording, and let's play Lost Legends The Royal Blood as an entry for the RPG Maker Game Jam 2025. I am a judge, my name's Benny, and let's start. I'll start the timer, shall I? And let's go. The controls: use Z, enter, or spacebar to select and interact. Use X or escape to open the menu or cancel. Use the direction arrows to navigate. Difficulty: enemies will repeatedly waste turns. Standard. Challenge: will more frequently use potent skills. I think I'm going to go normal. I usually just go normal every time. When blood had yet to conjoin with God's will, there reigned the endless war. An era without the blessing of a mind, nor a hand with which to direct the world. No vehicle for God's will. No royal bloodline to claim the absolute right of ruling. I just got to take 1 second to adjust something about my door. 1 sec. Okay. There was then a void in the heart of all, a longing for a vision for all the lands. Brother betrayed brother, sister slew sister, and commoner and noble bled their crimson into the earth in hopes that they may be the ones to fulfill that call for meaning that had strained their hearts since the day of their birth. God heard their cries. At first, God did not believe this world he created needed such a leader, but the world had proven him wrong, and the pain was too much for him to witness. Into that crimson blood which humanity was so quick to shed, he imbued pieces of his own divinity and instilled true definition to the meaning of mankind. Struggle and infighting could not be so thoroughly dissolved from existence, but under God's guidance, the royal blood came to rule. Those selected to bear God's absolute right of ruling would rise to adjudicate the world where none had before. Thus ended the endless war, and began our age of the crown. But what shall come of a humanity who is not satisfied with God's answer? Will the hollowness that cries out in humanity's heart ever truly be satiated? If the royal blood should be tarnished, will the endless war rule once more? May we all pray that such a day never come, lest humanity suffer for time eternal, with not even a God to ease our ceaseless suffering. Suffering succotash. Oh, this is very pixelated. I like. We are sort of trudging through a storm. Here we are. Oh, these look a little bit like the tile sets for Prayer of the Faithless. Just a teensy bit. Nora from the film. It seems they cannot keep the ship steady enough for basic studying. Oh, forgive me. I was too absorbed in my books. A storm had overtaken us and I had not even noticed. Honora Luya, 19, a young witch of the Coven of the Dusk. Her parents are of common birth and offered her to the coven when they recognized traces of magic in her. Redhead girl, you alright in there? Yes, thankfully. We're getting hit hard, but we should make landfall at daybreak, so hold tight. A sign of times to come, I fear. Even the sky bellows in contempt for us. Gosh, you imbibed us. Oh, sorry, this is God. God, you imbibed us into your will. The royal blood resonates with us all, but there are none who have shown themselves fit for the divine crown. Most of the world knows not of the king's fall, but his loss will shake our tenuous peace before long. Please, let the coven be right in guiding me. Let the sun shine bright tomorrow. I think I'm going to turn the noise suppression off because I think I'm fine with a little bit of noise. Please, let the morning light await me. Let it await us all. Oh, what's this tile set? I'm glad you took the time to bring me here, Talon. You were not too tired, are you? Haha, I'm not that sick, you lout. I can walk this far at least. Good. I was afraid I'd have to carry you back is all. Glad I can save myself the back pain. Talon Sarah, 21. A raised servant and protector of the Victoria family. In exchange for living with them, he must lay his life down for them, else be without family name and homestead. The name Sarah is a title offered to lowborn who dedicate themselves to such servitude. Oh, you're trying to make me upset. Just for that, I command you carry me back. Okay, just give me a second then. Oh? What is this, a Pikachu? Talon, what's that? Step back, Lady Victoria. Is it after us? Not for long. Oh, pretty fancy, special. Stun bash. Attempt to stagger an enemy with a sudden strike. Damage multiplier 400. Applies. Well, see, I guess that's an icon for stun. Battle only one foe. Well, yeah, stun it. A Merc Rat. And while it's stunned, we can attack it for sure. Wait, if it's stunned, why is it attacking us? Wait, does that actually mean it's stunned, or did it not get stunned correctly? I didn't read properly. Ran away. Ha! Ha! Lady Victoria, are you? I am Ingrid to you, Talon. Call me that. Oh, so Ingrid is like, you know, an overseer of sorts, or like higher in ranking. Besides, I feel fine. Only a trifle of sweat. But I believe we should be returning home now. I fear my family is watching the sun fall with rising anxiousness or anxiety, and I have had my fill of the forest for today. Forget what I said about carrying me well as well. I can handle myself. Understood, Lady Ingrid. Oh, there's another? A Wola? No wonder the Merc Rat leapt out before us. Sorry, but your prey is long gone now. Return to your own home, Wola. Hey, it goes away. That Wola was blue. Strange. Nerwanda says maybe it's like Pokemon Stun, where it's only a chance of not acting. Yeah, that's true. I could maybe it only. Yeah, true. Because maybe it's like an 80% chance of like preventing a move or something like that. Talon, are there more after us? No, it was simply a trick my eyes were playing on me. Do you need me to carry you after all? We could return home faster that way. Let the youngest Victoria have some pride, Talon. I cannot allow myself to rely on you for everything. Movement controls. Shift to run, tab to open the field recovery menu. You can also use the settings menu to set the encounter rate to half or 0. Oh, so this is like an optionally optional difficulty type thing. Short sword. Can we optimize anything? Item, we have liquid crystal. What I will say is that like you're missing the icons for field and battle and accessory, and all of the sound effects are quite default, so it is quite default, but hopefully it shines in story and or gameplay, because presentation wise this kind of looks different in fidelity to the menu and stuff. So the music is nice though, and I like this battle screen. It's quite cool. We stun bash. I'm gonna be on the lookout for what's beyond expectations. Not all icons are needed, lol. Yeah, well, necessary for the script to work, sure, but it just looked a little out of place to me. I looked at it and I just assumed that it wasn't included because they didn't have time or something. I don't know, that's just how it looks to me. And also, this here is like, that shouldn't have a shadow on it because it's an uphill. An uphill slope. Or maybe it should. Oh, that's confusing, actually. I just realized maybe it should have a shadow on it. Yeah, actually it should. I just realized it should have a shadow. But it shouldn't look like that, but that's the best you can do with the thing, with the given, with what's given. And let's do some more staggering. Resurrection route, okay. Now that I look at it, there's probably no other way to make it look like it's an uphill slope. Well, there are other ways, but it's just the easiest way. Do I need to use a stun bash on a Merc Rat, or am I just wasting my MP? Should I just use a slice, shall I? Why are we just killing critters? I mean, I know you have to, but... Oh, it is interesting. They don't usually have that as, like, you know, an uphill slope. They don't usually have that in RPGs. I will just say, because it usually looks weird, but here it doesn't look that bad. Oh, they are quite deadly, and we do heal. Oh, because we went level 2, so we healed fully. Yeah, for instance, you could have icons for save or load. They just look like a disc or something for skill and item. It would benefit like a chest for the item one. I don't know. And it says 20 gold were found, so I just don't like. Could have used more colors for the ground. Yeah, perhaps. I'm not that good at color theory. But yeah, you probably are right. First aid. Oh, that's just to give more to an ally. So the higher places would stand out. Oh, true. Yeah, maybe. I'm not that good at art in that way, so you probably right there. What if we did show battle? We're doing this thing where the battle animations are on fastest, and we just auto. Because that's part of what the options are given to us, and I do love me some good auto battling. Let's see how long we last with auto battling. Actually, what I should do is like a we got some tonic, so we should use it. I'll save after every battle. You know, I'm surprised that more games don't do auto-save after each battle. Because it makes sense, right? I don't know. But yeah, this is cool. I like this. Cool battles. Cool things. Oh, here's a hole. What's in there? The boards over this hole must have rotted again. The toxic air of the slime burrow below here keeps eroding anything we try to put over it. Oh, sorry, I said that wrong. Below here keeps eroding anything we try to put over it. I suppose it's safe enough as long as everyone knows to stay away. Well, someone's going to fall in it someday. When they're running away from something or something like that. Oh, let's go up that. I will say, these I was cold to them initially, but I actually do like the idea of these little slopes leading you to higher places. I don't know, there's something about it that's quite fun. How do you get there? Oh, there's a downward slope. Now that is hard to see. That makes my brain go funny. But hey, it's also hard to see because look at all these little borders there. They're so close to the edge one, so you can barely see. I think you might be right then, Wrath of Wood, if it was a slightly different color, because then you could see the edges. Yeah, the higher places would stand out. You're right, actually, now that I've thought about it. Oops. You're absolutely correct. And I feel like if I was playing all these battles, it would like pad it out a lot more. Okay, we gotta heal ourselves actually. So let's do first aid on ourselves. We're level 3. Good grinding. But I will say the battles don't seem very high strategy right now. Because you just get a lot of items, right, to fight the battles, and you can just go attack, 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 and then heal when you need to, and that's it, basically. Not too much strategy. And there's a lot of encounters. It's nice seeing Ingrid out of the house, but be careful with where you take her. No one wants to see the town's delicate princess hurt. Who are you calling a delicate princess? You, Ingrid. Talon, be careful with her. Rochelle won't appreciate her daughter being lost to a Wola. The writing is pretty good, though. I'll be careful in a lot. She doesn't leave my sight. And I think it's, default skin, and, well, maybe it's a different skin, but it just feels quite default compared to the pixels around it and stuff. But, like, what's storytelling-wise? Pretty good. Pretty good so far. Good. When I hear you say that, I feel I can believe it. 20 gold for one night. Would you like to stay? No. Well, we don't really need any of that, do we? But what about... It's always the equipment that we need, right? Leather vest? Sure. Buckler? Sure. Yeah, the equipment. Equipment is what we need, really. Boom. Haha. There's always some big dopamine spike that we get from getting some good amount of, of equipment. Also, it could be you could have done a different track here for a town vibe, because we were back, this has been playing since the field, hasn't it? The missus and I are just planning on what to name our future little one. She's still some 6 months away, but we can't stop talking about it. Oh, hello, Talon. I see Ingrid is with you again. You really should be careful. Ingrid's health has been temperamental for years. Well, she's right with us. Jen, it wouldn't be a problem so long as my mother doesn't find out. If that is true, then neither of you should be out at this time of day. Rochelle would likely have an ear out for you. Is that an idiom? Have an ear out? It hasn't become that late, has it? My husband and I share our condolences. Best of luck. Wow. Oh no. Whoopsie. Not supposed to be up here. Okay, I'll make a note of that possibility on the right side of the possibility issue. Possibility issue on town map on right edge. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Careful of those possibility issues. Wandering around again, Talon? Your wanderlust is enviable, but I'd like to finish this chapter if you don't mind. Feel free to drop by later. Okay. Nothing to be found. 10 gold were found. Changing the default 10 gold were found would be nice too. But hey, it's pretty good. I like the flow. Hey Talon, I'm planning another trip to the coast. Trade for overseas spices has been heating up again. Let me know if the Victorias ever decide to lend you out to us. Okay. Sorry I asked you to stay out with me so late. I know my mother will probably yell at you for it, but I couldn't stand being cooped up all day. It's nothing I'm not used to, Lady Victoria. Besides, I at least got a little excitement out of it, and an afternoon out with a beautiful girl at that. Oh, I'm calling her a beautiful girl? Well. You called me Lady Victoria again. Are you trying to upset me? Oh, sorry. You two should hurry inside. Mother isn't very patient today. Ingrid, have you any idea how worried I was? This house, it's just the mapping is a little bare. It should be maybe a little smaller, because this is a massive space. I can imagine. And you, Talon, we bring you in when you had nowhere else to go, and this is how you repay us? Oh, so they brought us into the house, okay. By stealing my sickly daughter away from her bed? It was my idea, Mother. I told Talon. Oh, I know it was your idea. It always is. But Talon swore fealty to this family once he became a Sarah, not subservience to you. He should listen when I speak, not bow when you whimper. That may be too far, Mother. Oh, Clay, do you speak? Very well. Talon, return to your room. Ingrid, prepare for bed. Do not sneak out again, especially at night. I dread what may wait you out there. Well, Rochelle might be right in that. There could be scary things out there at night. What may await both of you out there? Yeah, but Rochelle is being very strict. With your father gone, your lives are dependent on me. I cannot go chasing after you constantly. Stay where I can see you. That is all I ask. So it is nice. A conflict has been introduced here between Rachel and these two, and Rachel is just a little bit overbearing. Rachel clearly wants to keep her family in line, but these two want independence. Or there's a number of intentions here, and tiny little conflicts. I would say the conflicts are very well drawn, actually, but isn't there no, what's it called? No door there? What's that? Is that a door? Oh, that's stairs. That's stairs going up. Bit difficult to see based on this mapping. And this looks like a cliff edge. I don't know. It just looks a little bit like a cliff edge to me. I think that went well. Sorry, not cliff edge. Like you're the inside of a cave. It just looks like the crumbly outside of rock. Your sister is too intrepid for her own good. Talon enabling her is unforgivable. Benny's back? Hey, did I go somewhere? Did I go offline? I'm sorry if I did. She can't stay in her bed her entire life, Mother. She hasn't gone without a dizzy spell or a coughing fit for a single week since her birth. If she were to collapse on the street, or her heart were to give out suddenly, I don't know what I would do. I know, Mother, but be careful what you say about Talon. You know he cares about her. He's not just a passing vagrant. Right. He's my responsibility as well. Though I suppose he has grown up significantly in the past years. He could very well stand on his own now. I'm going to bed, Mother. You should do the same. Yes, everyone is safe here now. Last night's storm is only a memory. I'll brew myself some tea and follow your lead. Wolas, they're certainly excited about something. Ooh, what's happening with the Wolas? It was unusual that the Wola was blue, wasn't it? Strange of them to hunt for prey so near our town. This is cool foreshadowing where it's like, oh, it's strange that they're like this. Strange that this is happening. Strange. I'm going to make a note down. I'm going to pause. I have to make a note for my own game. Because it's like, I want to keep a horror tension. And one of the good things about horror tension is this foreshadowing of strange that this is happening. E.g. some events that are out of the ordinary. They are portent of something evil to come. Well, I'm making notes for my own game based on this game's story, so they must be doing something right. Strange than a hunt for prey so near our town. Help, please, someone. That's no normal prey. Oh, there's no need to wake the family. As a Sarah, danger is mine to face alone. I refuse to worry them. Okay. Let's go and find out what's happening. Oh no, who's that? Is that the mother? Stay back. Oh no, that's the daughter. I can recite the Lithrian magics. I'm not to be trifled with, I assure you. Oh no, this is not the daughter or that. This is the person from the boat in the original, you know, the person who was dedicated to the god. So the timelines they're colliding. We're getting introduced to that first character. Nice. But I still need to find them. I cannot die here. Then put those words to action. Oh, let's fight. Hello again, strange one. You're quite the intrepid Wola to be stepping so near our town. Ambitious too to be making a meal of someone so much larger than a mercrat. Make a run for it. I can handle them. You must be. Is your hearing gone? Get out of. No, this is fate. I see that now. What? Come here, Halador. Now I know your purpose. I will not falter. You're not making any sense. What do Haladors have to do with any of this? Don't worry. Just fight as God would have you. It will become clear soon. Oh, what's a Halador? I don't know what's a Halador with you. Haha. Oh, let's heal them. And then use their magic. Thunder magic. And then go for the auto again. Yay, we're victorious. Yippee. Had enough? Go home then, Wola. Oh no. Gah, crafty little... Ooh. They injured me. No. I actually feel for the main character. You've done a good job in creating a character that I already care about, where I'm like, oh no. Because the thing was, you made them sort of have some good qualities, wanting to treat their, the other girl with respect, take them home safely, be a respectful person, and a little bit of, so I am empathizing with the main character. What are you still doing here? I'd told you to make a run for it, but you... Anora Luya, Witch of the Coven of Dusk, that is my name. And you, sir, are the one I have been searching for, the one that Halador entrusted its mark to. You mean this wound is just a Wolar bite? It is so much more than that. I'm so excited. Finally I found a worthy heir. An heir to what? The morning light truly has come for this world. I can hear everything you're saying, You sound like a madwoman. Well, madwoman, if you're safe now, just keep on your way and don't trouble any more Wolars. I can't run too far from my family as a Sarah, but I can at least keep watch from here as you walk into town. Oh, the writing in this is pretty good. Someone here will take you in for the night, I'm sure. Should I simply observe, or shall I guide him? What is the path that God has ordained? No, the night hunters are likely not far from us. If I lingered near him, it would only paint a finer target on his back. Thank you, but I must be off as soon as I can. Farewell. Hey, that's not where town is. I'll be fine. I remembered where my party's camp is. Thank you for your help in so long. Oh wow, Anora's going. Is that Anora played by Mikey Madison or... sorry. Strange woman, but if she's safe, then it's a burden I can remove from my mind. I hope I didn't wake the family. Ingrid shouldn't be missing any sleep. Okay. 1 week later. Okay, they're outside the door. Captain Ferros, this is the residence? Yes, Captain. The Victoria family home. This had best be not another reckless, pointless chase. Yes? Miss Victoria, correct? Yes, why do you ask? Is something the matter? Not at all. In fact, there may be a grand opportunity for your family. We've heard there are 2 capable young men here, one of which is the fatherless Sarah. May I meet with them? And whom would they be meeting, pray tell? Captain Ferros, leader of the Night Hunters and former guardian of the Hasemon family. I could produce evidence to you, but my feel-out armor is evidence enough. Indeed, wait a moment. Captain, do you believe that? Speak further and risk losing your tongue. I will not lose my prey to a few ill-spoken words. I feel like the music choice could be a bit better. This is my personal point of view. I feel like maybe some military or suspense-based thing. This still feels like happy music. Left of you is my son Clay. To the right is our Sarah Talon. Some tense music might be nice. Are we being sold off, Mother? If they are recruiting, then I would not say no. You deserve success, Clay. And I'm just here to make you look good by comparison, right? I don't think I could fool anyone to think I'm better than you with a blade. You'd have my arm off before I could think to fight or run. That mark on the boy's arm. Miss Victoria, I am deeply grateful for your aid in our search. A perfect new recruit is before us now. I assume you mean Talon, right? You could be an excellent night hunter as well, but Talon has the potential with him to become something even greater. I can see it in him. Will there not be a test? In fact, I have not even decided if I'd like to go with you yet. You cannot squander your gifts here forever, Talon. We will miss you as our Sarah, but... What do you all think you're doing? You're selling Talon off without even waking me up? He's receiving an opportunity, Ingrid. It's rare, but night hunters are a renowned group, if they believe Talon has the talent. Young lady, I do not blame you for your attachment. We have been traveling these past months in search of new blood to bolster our ranks. The folk here have spoken fondly of Talon in both his virtue and skill. You and your family have benefited from his stay here, but it is time he benefit from those talents himself. I do like the writing. It's pretty good. He didn't just stay here, he's family. Sarah or no, he's family, and I... Oh, that crouch animation, good. Ingrid, why did you climb out of bed, dear? Yeah, Rochelle being, rightfully, protective. But because I couldn't stay while... Captain Ferris, how often do your knights receive... Oh, sorry, that's not... Oopsie. That's not Talon's voice. Captain Ferris, how often do your knights receive leave? They gain a day of leave per half month of service. What's more, we have outposts all along the coast here. You needn't travel too far from home. Talon. Ingrid, I believe I should at least see what they're offering. I've always wanted to be a talented knight for you and your family. This is the best chance I have for it. Well spoken. Promise me you'll return. If I don't like the food, I'm turning tail in an instant. And besides, I still haven't made my mind up yet. I'm not uprooting my whole life here today. We would have you follow us, however, into the nearby forest. I would like to see your finesse with the blade firsthand. Very well, lead the way. Oh, did any of you happen to see a red-haired girl near here? She wore a purple dress, and there will be time for hunting women once you've finished becoming a proper night hunter, Talon. I think what's good about this game, I mean, the background music is getting a little annoying because it's been this track for a very long time, but a little more variation would be nice. But the momentum of the narrative is quite comfortable. Like, it seems like things are in the right place. That's not what but I want to see what the central thrust of the idea is. Maybe with more narrative, we'll see. Found the old slime hole, huh? The slime hole. The old slime hole. The town's been trying to seal it away for years, but the corrosion keeps melting away the wood. Yes, we are aware of this nest of slimes. A slime matriarch is the likely culprit, hence why the miasma cannot be contained. Miasma, that also reminds me of Red Nova. So why are we here then? Are we striking it down? Has it hurt anyone? Has it hurt anyone? You really are a true hero, boy. That explains why the Halador saw potential in you, why your arm bears that mark. This is just a bite wound. Just a flesh wound. A Wola got a jump on me, and it doesn't matter how you received it. Tell me, do you know the royal blood, boy? The blood god imbued into all of humanity? Of course, but what does... Though we all possess the royal blood, only a privileged few can don the divine crown. Those with the right to rule may do so, and those with such blood are unique. They are select few among us decided by fate to pursue greatness and achieve it among us. Do you mean to say that I am one of these people, someone with the right to rule? Indeed I am. But you do not seek the crown, correct? You do not seek greatness or becoming a hero or to be something grander than yourself. Am I right, Talon? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I simply seek to be a talented knight. Well, Talon, allow me to assist in your thinking. You may not have grand ambitions, but I seek that which you lack the imagination to perceive. I am someone who the right to rule would serve greatly. What do you mean by any of this? Did you not bring me here to test my worth as a knight? No. Talon, the true king is dead. God has no say in our world any longer. The time of Pharos has come. Oh, wow, it was betrayal? Okay. Surround the exits, ensure he does not leave. By nightfall, he should be nothing but bone in the slain matriarch's stomach. The magic repression inherent in the slime's body should prevent the blood from escaping. I'll have my bounty before morning. Oh, Ferris is a bounty hunter? Wow. I stepped into something bad, haven't I? So it was like a scam. The true king is dead? There had to be a joke, right? How could... Oh no, she's coming after us. Ouch. Don't worry, Talon. The coven has vowed me to your safety, and your safety I shall ensure. Thanks. Oh, you're right there. Thank goodness. Oh, she was praying. I feared the slimes had already jumped upon you. No, not yet anyway. And what are you doing down here? The night hunters throw you in too? I had been watching you all day for the past week. Oh. I feared the night hunters would find you, and it appears my fears were well founded. When they threw you down here, I couldn't think of anything to do. So after the night hunters dispersed from the opening, I threw myself in after you. What's this arm motion that they're doing? But now you're stuck down here too. What good will that do us? A fated king and a talented witch can overcome any obstacle. You're fated for greatness, that's after all. I wish people would stop saying that. Listen, we need to escape from here. I don't know what the night hunters are planning, but if they intend my death, then they'll find I don't bend to the Reaper so quickly. Of course, lead the way. Pretty cool. That's a neat setup. It's over half an hour in, but it's a neat setup. Oh, ouch. Why did I do that? I just poisoned myself, didn't I? Oh, hopefully it's not poison, actual poison. Magical stone found. Okay, we need to heal ourselves from these we need to use remedy on ourselves. And then heal ourselves. And then use like that. Maybe maybe it's not so good to have auto battle down here with the poison and stuff. The blue wall that appears before you like a strange apparition. Heal. Oh, okay. That's healing us. Okay, gotcha. It's a shop. Let's do auto options. Auto battle start on, style skills. Okay, and then let's do that. Do we get healed? No, we have to use our own remedies, don't we? Boom, boom. Maybe we have to buy some remedies. Maybe that's the best thing to buy from here. Buy some... Oh, remedies are extremely expensive. Okay, never mind then. Let's go the left route. Okay, never mind. We want to get down there, don't we? We have to go through 2 of these. Leather bandana. A leather bandana. Oh, we got a magical stone now. Nice. But we can heal. Okay. What's in this little one here? Okay, nothing. These dungeons are a little weird. Oh, I don't want to go down yet, I think. I think I want to see what's around here first. More... Wow, the dungeons are pretty massive. Okay, wait, what's in that, what's in this one up here? Down here, rather. It's more. Okay, this is like a maze. Let's see what's in here, then. Resurrection root found. Didn't really hurt us that much, only like a little bit. Okay, that's just like that. Oh, that has no top. Oh no, that's just going down a cliff side thing. Okay. Let's save. Three tonics found. Okay, I guess that is a dead end and this is our only way through. It is kind of curious that it's just there, you know, as a loop. I'm not sure I'm 100% vibing with the dungeon design here. But that's just me. Because it doesn't have too many, like... I don't know, we'll see soon. One of us is poisoned. Oh, wait, maybe one of our skills can release poison. Nope, we can't use our skills outside of battle. Okay, I guess we just have to be poisoned. Because status heals are very difficult to find. Resurrection root found. Let's save. Maybe it auto-saves after each battle. Maybe that is what happens. Oh, whoops. I guess we go up here. And we can go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's heal one of our characters. This one right here. Boom. Yeah, easy. Nice, nice. Can we heal? Oh, we don't need to. Okay. You kind of have to, okay, you kind of have to step through some of these in order to get through. And you just have to step through as little as possible. It's an interesting concept, but it doesn't really hurt you too much to get through these hurty tiles. It's just a cosmetic thing rather, I think. Let's go through here. Oh wow, no, it hurts a lot. Never mind, just as I say that, it's important. The den of the slain matriarch. This liquid oozes from the body all day as its children carry detritus back to its maw. Wow. Horrific creature. One that the town sought no violence against, and a creature which sought no cruelty against this town. I'm sorry that has come to this, but there's no other path forward. I'm ready. Step forward, town, when you're fully prepared. Yeah, let's heal a little bit. And let's see if the auto battle can defeat this boss for us. It'll be quite funny. Okay, we got to heal. Wait. Oopsie. Got to heal, and then okay, maybe it won't automatically do the. Wait, no, gotta use the full health for this one, and then full health for this one. Okay, healing time for this one here. So it oh no, okay, resurrection root. And then healing time for here, and then bolt rain for there. And then healing time for there, and then fire. And then healing time here, and then maybe a elixir here, and then back to auto battle. Yay, we won! So it was auto battle with a few tweaks, which is good enough. Talon and Nora have defeated the slime matriarch, but what lies beyond the cave and in the greater world of Galia? Who knows? Because this was an entry for an RPG Maker exam, and couldn't possibly have made long enough to answer those questions. Yeah, because I did feel like it was revealing conflicts in a slow sort of way that it wouldn't be able to get all of that done within the jam entry guidelines of time or whatever. Hope you enjoyed and found both the story and gameplay interesting. Thanks for playing. I did actually. the story hooked me in. The gameplay, not so much, because I just had it on auto and it didn't really force me to strategize. I feel like if auto failed, you gave me the option to auto battle, and I did, and it auto battled. But yeah, it's good enough. Maybe if I did it on hard difficulty, then it would force me to strategize a bit more. But yeah, pretty cool. Nice hook to a game. Obviously not a complete game, but nice hook, nice demo. Lost Legends, The Royal Blood. My overall thoughts before I get into the judging by category. It's a good RPG Maker Game Jam entry. I'm very happy it exists, so thank you for making it. I think as it is, the storytelling is probably the strongest part of it. So these are the good things I can think of about it. The characters, the storytelling, the conflicts, they're fairly, well thought out. They seem well thought out, and they're unconventional in certain ways. I'm not actually too sure about the choice to have a bio upon meeting each person. It felt a little bit... It's more fun to learn these things, in my opinion, as you go through the conversation. But as for the storytelling, the dialogue, it was pretty good. I like it overall. The visuals. Now, the visuals did work together for the most part, and I liked the battle screen in particular. I think that the tile sets and the battle screen, they're pretty decent. Some of the going up certain, slopes and stuff looked a bit weird, but other than that, it all worked together pretty well. Yeah, the story is the strongest point. I feel like maybe some parts to improve would be changing the window skin to fit the retro style, things, just polish things around the edges. Some maps felt a little bit bare. The dungeon design in particular, it was okay, but it just felt a little bit like a nothing burger. Having a more linear dungeon and having the routes be really, clear. I prefer that kind of thing, so you can make some judgment calls about, I need to do this, I need to do that. This just felt more so like a realistic cave. And I'll be honest, going cave exploring in games is supposed to be more interesting than in real life, so it should, while being, somewhat, true to life. I think that maybe this was too much on the undesigned non-linear cave style of things. It had a lot of routes that went around and stuff, but it got items that I didn't really need in the long run. Having a more linear dungeon with some exciting story bits as you go along, in my opinion, would have made it more of a fun dungeon to go through. But as it is, I think pretty much everything about this game is merely competent. I do think your strength, as if you're a developer listening to this, is your storytelling. The storytelling is quite strong, and particularly the dialogue, the interactions, and the way you write dialogue. Particularly, I think Captain Ferris, was it? The dialogue between them and the conflicts and the way that they, push up against each other was quite entertaining to watch. So I would recommend doing even more writing and figuring out along that side. With the gameplay side of things, you gave me the option to auto battle, so I took it. And I think sometimes maybe even disabling the option to auto battle is better if you want people to really engage with your mechanics. I know it seems like a cop-out, but I just felt like I was testing if the auto battle can do it, then why should I even try? If the auto battle can just do it for me, basically, because it just chooses random actions and then it still wins. So don't redeem.
I like the way that chest bounced, though. I like the way that chest bounced. Sorry, that's a weird comment, but
thank you for the redeem. Don't redeem no context, Mappy Man. If there's no context to that, but if you actually absolutely do want context, it's there. Welcome, and yes, this is the end of Lost Legends Royal Blood. Thank you for making this Game Jam game, the developer of this game. I'm going to stop the timer. And I'm going to judge based on the individual categories for this game. Okay, so theme, Beyond Expectations. I'm going to turn the music off and put on my own music, because this music is quite repetitive. It's doing my head in a little bit. Not that this music is better, it just has a little bit more, per se, it just has a bit more of a variety to it that keeps me interested. Alright, so theme. For theme, I think for Beyond Expectations, It does have a hero that seeks to go beyond what is expected of them. The family, the mother, expects them to go in a particular direction, but the main character ends up doing something else. I will say I'm not particularly sure how strongly the game adheres to the theme, and since 30 points are given here, it should, I'm just typing this out at the same time, be a bit more clear for more points in this. So that was for the theme category. I think it could be a lot more clear in the theme category. Gameplay, decent enough battle system concepts, but I feel it didn't require much strategy. I ended up just using auto battle and it did just the same. Also, the dungeons could have been designed better, but the gameplay, in my opinion, is not where this game shines. Engagement. Now, engagement, I thought the dialogue was very well written, and I was interested in the overall story. So I'd consider this game engaged me quite a bit. I was curious to see what happened, but then it abruptly ended. I think that this current demo only hints at themes to be explored in the larger plot. So it's hard to say whether I'd be engaged by the whole thing. Presentation. Now, presentation to me, this was the battle system looked great, but some maps were a bit lacking. The tile set looked fun, but for instance, the dungeons and certain things were a bit bland to see, as well as some elevation things being hard to perceive. But the little animations of the characters crouching, doing small movements, like lifting their hand, added an air of what's it called? Customization. That was nice to see. Yeah, I think visually it might need a teensy bit of an upgrade, but it's okay as is. Polish, a passability error in the main town to the right, but other than that, nothing else as far as I recall. And that's the game. Thank you so much for making this game, Lost Legends: The Royal Blood. I hope you make more games, and this is a decent game. I'm going to close this recording out, but if the stream ends, my Twitch stream, please let me know, because sometimes when I stop the recording, the Twitch stream crashes due to OBS. So yeah, I'm going to stop the recording now. If it crashes, let me know. Cheers.